Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now summer in year 5 of the Ascension Wars, and you can see here that we've actually completed research in thaumaturgy this time. So that's not terribly useful to us, but there are a few good things that we can do there. We're actually pretty darn close to getting that next level of enchantment. Anyways, we've cast Arcane Probing, and we actually found something here. A Moon Mirror. So that's going to give us 1 Astral Pearl and 1 Air Gem right now. And let's see here. We cast Haruspex and found nothing. Haruspex. So we cast that 3 times and we didn't find anything. So we had a battle in Anicia. We destroyed an enemy temple there. We only lost about 12 long dead, so that was a very minor battle. This one we only lost 5 long dead. But we've taken over the province Steppe of Wild Horses from Formoria. And we had a couple unexpected events. Some people left our provinces and we gained some unrest. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and move on, take that province. We'll bump up the province defense here. I don't know, what is the income of that province? Not terribly great. The income of this province isn't exactly amazing either. But that one actually has good province defense. We'll go ahead and move him down there so he can continue building some temples. Okay. We got all these guys here. They need to go ahead and move into this province. Let's see here. Got a few Banes that can be assigned some troops. And one of them that can actually be given a bow. Jinnend. Alright, let's see who we've got here. Let's go ahead and take all the regular long dead out of these people's party. That's just regular monkeys right there. Okay. Ah, crap. Just trying to go ahead and get all the regular long dead out of these guys' groups so I can more easily assign them to the Banes. I'll just leave a bunch of monkeys in these people's party. Alright. Let's go ahead and set them up in line formation. And let's have him fire and keep distance at large enemy monsters. So he's got that vine bow. Hopefully, if the Great Mother comes running towards our troops, he might be able to stop her in her tracks for a turn or two. Which would save the lives of plenty of long dead, as they wouldn't be getting trampled to death. Okay. And he needs to be firing and keeping distance at large enemy monsters as well. Yeah, let's give this guy some troops. Not Marcata monkeys, though. Just a few more. Okay, line formation. Alright, I think that's all the Banes that we've got. So let's go ahead and start moving them on up. So that's 4 of them there. Go ahead and move them there. We're going to have quite a few more there. Put a few more province defense in there. Yeah, 40 should be good. I'll just have him research. These 2 guys can go ahead and move on up. They can move down into there. Okay. And all of them can move on up into that province. I think we're going to go ahead and summon, I don't know, 4 revived kings. And they are going to lead some of these Marcata monkeys to patrol the provinces where we are going to be doing some blood hunting. I think I'll get about, I don't know, maybe 3 revived kings for each one of the provinces where we are going to blood hunt. That should be ample enough to keep the unrest down, I'm hoping. If we find it's not, then I'll just go ahead and give them some more Marcata monkeys, because we're not really hurting for those right now. And if the worst comes to worst, we'll send a bunch of Marcata monkeys at the enemy. I guess I can take some of these long dead there and throw them back up in the main garrison. Excellent. Okay, I've got one more guy that doesn't have a bow coming in. And I have a couple bows there that he can actually use. So I think we're going to apparently I've skipped casting Auspex this turn here. Let's make sure that we are doing all the air site searching that we can do. I don't know if that's okay, so that's all I can do apparently. So let's have them research and then we'll try that again. Cast ritual spell Auspex. Okay, so unless I already have searched for air sites there, which I have not, so okay. So that's all the air site searching that they can do, at least from that position. They can probably search for some more over here. Alright, let's have this guy here research. And I'm going to have him research too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this next level of enchantment. And I would like to have construction perhaps. After I go ahead and fill these guys' troops up, we may switch back to research in construction. And maybe we'll get some bows of war or something that might actually be able to kill that Great Mother with one shot here. So let's go ahead and end this turn. I forget what it is. Is it the ethereal crossbow? Actually, our Pretender God may be able to forge something that is going to have the possibility to kill the Great Mother. If we can feeble mind her and lower her magic resistance, then we will have a much better chance to actually do that. Although I'm slightly remembering something that may have said that Pretender gods cannot be feeble-minded by some of the things like the black bow. But we'll find out here. I know everybody else can, so why not a Pretender? Alright. Actually, I think I may be thinking of Ryla's insanity, but I think I remember playing games against Ryla where my Pretender has actually gone insane. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw that back into construction there. We need 1,140. So we cast Horspex, Auspex, Revive King a few times. Oh, we've had a dire portent. What is this? There is no fury like that of divinity scorned. Huber, Lord of Mists the Far Traveler, has decided to punish those that reject her promises by calling down lightning from the sky. Her fury, while most manifest inside her dominion, strikes mercilessly in all four corners of the world. Thus Huber of Ryla has claimed rulership of all the lands. This insult is unacceptable. The lightning of Huber strikes with impunity at your faithful, mocking your stewardship of their destiny. Quell the fury of Huber before your flock lose faith in your power and divine right. Okay. So, lightning from a malicious Pretender God has been striking your troops. 17 were wounded and 16 were killed. None of the units killed were a commander. So, I lost 17 units or so. That's terrible news. I don't know what I'll ever do. Alright. Oh, we found 2 nature sites here. The Forest of Iden. Let's check that out. Ah, that's great. So we gained a nature site that is giving us 2 nature gems per month, so that basically just doubled our nature income. And let's go back to reading our messages here. The Dark Lord found something in Beligor. Let's go to take a look at that province. We've got a Lake of Reflected Time. And I believe we already found that mirror passage. Yeah, we found the Mirror Palace before, I think. So we found the Lake of Reflected Time, I guess. Those both seem like, astral sites, but I think it said that our Pretender only found one site, which is kind of strange. Seems like he should have found both of those. I don't know. Okie dokie. So we've got this guy here, or this girl. Let's go ahead and change shape so we can call it a girl. And we are going to cast Harspecs here. So we'll continue our nature site searching. Let's take a look at our Pretender here and see if he can forge any. It doesn't look like it. Yeah. Bane Venom Charm. Actually, if we're, say, laying siege to something like Formoria's capital, to send, a Bane Lord that's got a Bane Venom Charm, and just sit there on top of his capital for a while, that would disease all of his troops. Maybe even disease his Pretender God. That could actually be somewhat useful. Okay, so that's the end of Formoria's lands there. So we're going to go ahead and pump in a decent amount of province defense. And we'll start moving these guys back up. Looks like Formoria still has some more provinces to the north there. So we'll continue taking everything that Formoria actually has there. Let's check our... Oh yeah, we've got 1,000 units here waiting for a commander to be assigned to. Okay, he actually needs a bow. Let's give him the black bow of Botolph. And we will set him to fire and keep distance at large enemy monsters. Let's find our next one. He should already have a bow since he's set to fire at enemy monsters. Actually, let's go ahead and put these guys in line formation. And we'll do the same here. Line formation. Let's find our next Bane. Wherever he may be. Okay. Let's get some troops for him. Yeah, I'm actually considering sending these guys that have like Air 3 against the enemy. I think we may need some research in evocation to actually make them useful. I guess I can actually do Thunderstrike. That would help against their Pretender. Of course, Thunderstrike would probably hurt us more than it would hurt their Pretender. Okay, so this guy's firing at large enemy monsters. Let's make sure he's got plenty of troops to command. Ah, crap. Alright, that'll do it. Line formation. And line formation. So, I actually don't quite have enough troops to give all of them units. Again, those little Marcata monkeys are not really worth much in the way of battle. Alright. We may be able to get close to filling this last guy's party up. I'll put him at 82. I don't know, No, I'm not going to send any Marcata monkeys with him. They just slow everything down too much. Alright. I think that's probably going to be enough to just make it worthwhile to send him anyways. I put him in 90. Make that 93. We'll get a few more out of there. Okay. So he's almost at 100 anyways, so we'll send him along with these others. Let's go ahead and select all the Banes. Except for him, I guess, because he doesn't actually have any troops yet. Alright. Let's move these guys over here. And I don't have the gold to have him construct a temple. But our pretender is going to go ahead and stick with doing arcane probing as he has been. He's been having a decent amount of luck with that. And I've got this guy here. I guess I'll send him up there. Have these guys research. Let's have everybody here who's just defending actually switch over to, I guess, research. That'll put us a little closer to that next level of construction magic. And we're going to go ahead and end our turn, I do believe. And we'll end the video as well. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.